First, could you explain who you are and what you're doing here in MCM?
Oh, hello. So my name is Anton. I'm a 3D artist at Payload Studios, and we're developing this game, TerraTech.
What can you tell us about TerraTech?
So TerraTech is a adventure game, vehicle adventure game based on physics. So imagine like you're playing with Legos, but you attach guns to it, you build the vehicle you want, drive around and shoot others, and then take their blocks, rebuild your vehicle, and then you try and dominate the planet. So and also the game is about expanding, growing your base, growing your fleet, mining resources, harvesting mining resources, and refining them and building more blocks. So it's all about growing stronger and then trying to dominate the planet.
With the current version of the game, there's the story mode where you can capture resources, and then there's the R&D pack, which is building mode.
Yeah.
Would you say that which one would you say is more representative of the game?
Of course, story mode is more representative because you can see the world. You start on this planet with all the resources. The environment is procedurally generated, so you don't know where you're gonna appear. It's always random. So that's what represents our game, right? And R&D pack, it's more of a build mode where you've got access to all blocks in the game, and then you can design any vehicle you want, whatever. You can design whatever you want. So it's more like an addition to see what the game is capable of. So you can see the scope of the game.
With the story mode being procedurally generated, does that mean that the sandbox world will be infinite, like other games like Minecraft?
That's right. Yes, infinite.
The game has regular updates and regular additions to blocks. What is the process of deciding what blocks get added?
We don't really have an exact plan which blocks we're adding. It was recently when we decided, okay, let's come up with a list of blocks that needs to be the game that will be added to story mode. So you'll be able to unlock them by whether finding them in the world or doing missions and then discovering them or crafting them. So it was recently that we decided we want to make everything properly, and know where everything is. And from there, we're just building, making blocks from weakest to strongest. So kind of, just adding more content. Because at the moment, the game already has like lots of cool blocks, lots of a bit like weaker blocks, like a variety, right? So we're trying to add the remaining ones, remaining weaker, just slightly different, so you kind of have more variations to build a vehicle, your designs, and you've got more choices to design your vehicle. Yeah.
The game is currently in early access. Is there any plan or any planned full release date?
For release date, we plan to release the game early next year, but since we're updating the game every 2 weeks, we're thinking maybe we should stick to this model, because every 2 weeks we add new content, new features, and then this has proven to be successful, and we're not really sure when exactly we want to finish, because we've got lots of plans for the game. Want to add progression completely, also want to add multiplayer, and of course want to finish off our block list, right? To have all the blocks. And I can't really tell exactly when we'll release it, but I'm pretty sure it'll be sometime next year.
What is the plan for multiplayer, and how are you planning the multiplayer to work? Is it going to be cooperative or sort of slightly competitive?
Both. So at the moment we're just working on the basics. We want for multiplayer to work. So we want two PCs, or players to connect together and just play around together. We're not sure about the game modes, but I'm pretty sure we'll have cooperative, because everyone likes cooperative. You want to play with your friend and just fight enemies. And there are some people who love a competitive game mode, like player versus player. Also, we'll have this as well. But at this point, I can't really tell you exactly which ones we'll have, but we are considering both cooperative and player versus player.
If they want to find the game, where should they go?
If you don't want to play it, so you can check us on Steam, and also you can go to TerraTechGame.com. Just you can check all the news, you can check our blog, and check the forums as well, so you can see what's happening. So yeah, check us on our website. It's TerraTechGame.com.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.